Tennis racket and ball. Don't miss Naomi Osaka's epic US Open quarterfinal. Potapapa free live stream details inside. Naomi Osaka will face Caroline Muchova in the US Open quarterfinals Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The two-time US Open winner upset Coco Gauff in the fourth round. Osaka hasn't made a quarterfinal match in a Grand Slam since 2021. Osaka vs. Muchova will air on ESPN. You can stream it on DirecTV, free trial. Here's what you need to know. What? US Open, Women's Quarterfinal. Who? Naomi Osaka vs. Carolina Muchova. When? Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. Where? Arthur Ashe Stadium, Queens, New York. Time? 7 p.m. Eastern Time. TV, ESPN. Live stream, DirecTV, free trial. Fubo TV, Sling, Hulu Plus Live TV. Streaming service. Free trial. Promo. Price. DirecTV. Yes. $35 off first month. $84.99. Fubo TV. Yes. $30 off first month. $84.99. Hulu Plus Live TV. Yes. No. $82.99. Sling. No. No. $45.99. Here's a recent tennis story via the Associated Press. New York, AP. Once Naomi Osaka is in the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam tournament, look out. For a while, it was getting there that was the problem. Right now, Osaka appears to be back at her best, and she most definitively is back at that stage of a major, getting ready to face Carolina Muchova at the US Open on Wednesday for a spot in the semifinals. It's the first time Osaka, who has been ranked number 1 and now is seeded number 23, has made it this far at one of the 4 most important events in tennis since the Australian Open in early 2021. That was also the last time she won a Slam trophy. So far in her career, the 27-year-old Osaka has left with the championship every time she got past the 4th round at any major, something she did at Flushing Meadows on Monday with a dominant win against number 3 seed Coco Gauff by 6-3, 6-2 score in barely more than an hour. She seems relaxed out there. She forced me to play how I did today, Gauff observed. Regardless of whatever form she's in, she's always a tough player, and I don't think anyone takes her for granted, regardless of where her form is, especially on hard courts. Osaka is a 4-time Grand Slam champion, always on that surface, winning in New York in 2018 and 2020, plus twice more at Melbourne Park, thanks to going a combined 12-0 in the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. Osaka was asked about that unbeaten mark. I wouldn't say it gives me pressure or confidence. I think for me, this is kind of uncharted territory at this point of my career, Osaka said, referring to the 4.5-year gap. I'm just enjoying it. I'm having fun. I'm being able to play against the best players in the world. It was later in 2021, at the French Open, that she revealed that she had been dealing with anxiety and depression, then began taking a series of mental health breaks. She later missed 17 months for maternity leave. Her daughter, Shai, was born in July 2023. 2 months after that, Osaka came to the US Open and sat in the stands at Arthur Ashe Stadium to watch while Gauff beat Muchova in the semifinals en route to the title. The 11th-seeded Muchova, a 29-year-old from the Czech Republic, is a talented all-court player who is as creative with her racket as anyone in the game. She was the runner-up to Iga Swiatek on the French Open's red clay in 2023, and also has reached the semifinals on the hard courts at Flushing Meadows each of the last 2 years, eliminating Osaka in the second round in 2024. She's a great player. I think she picked up her form again and she's getting better and better. We can see from her results, said Muchova, who got past Venus Williams in the first round last week. We practiced here, actually. So I expect a really tough battle. It's going to be a challenge, for sure. As for what's changed about Osaka over the course of her latest comeback, Muchova thinks the main thing is getting in a rhythm by competing more. Osaka, equipped with a huge serve and huge forehand, has pushed top players over the last 1.5 years but hasn't always been able to quite get to the finish line, including when she held a match point but wasn't able to win a marvelous contest against Swiatek at Roland Garros in 2024. The difference, I think, is she just now has more matches under her belt and is winning matches, and I'd say she has that belief again that she can be the best and trust her strokes more, Muchova said. Playing really fast, really good. More sports, gear and tickets. Where to watch Jannik Sinner versus Lorenzo Musetti today. US Open free stream. How to watch the NY Yankees game tonight. MLB free live stream. How to watch the NY Mets game today. MLB free live stream. Where to watch Iga Swiatek versus Amanda Anisimova today. US Open free stream. Where to watch Alex de Minaur versus Felix Auger-Aliassime today. US Open free stream. Here's some exciting free streaming info for Naomi Osaka's epic 2025 US Open quarterfinal match. Plus your creative write-up. Live stream details. How fans could watch for free. The Osaka vs. Muchova quarterfinal aired live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on September 3, 2025. A highly anticipated homecoming for Osaka in her first Grand Slam quarterfinal since 2021. In the U.S., fans without traditional cable could tune in using Live TV streaming platforms offering free trials. Examples. DIREC-TV's MySports Genre Pack includes ESPN, offered a 5-day free trial. Fubo Pro also had a 5-day free trial and includes ABC and ESPN networks. ESPN's new streaming tiers, Select, $12 per month, and Unlimited, $30 per month, also carry full US Open coverage. So fans could potentially catch Osaka's match for free, at least temporarily, by signing up for these trials at the right moment. Here's your creative piece, 400-500 words. Title, Return of the Champion, Naomi Osaka's roar at the US Open. The night air crackled with anticipation at Flushing Meadows. Under the floodlights glow on September 3, 2025, tennis fans around the world tuned in for a spectacle. Naomi Osaka, the champion, was back in a Grand Slam quarterfinal for the first time since 2021. Her opponent, the grueling and formidable Karolina Muchova, had battled through 4 punishing 3-setters, but Osaka had her own fire. Still adjusting to life off the court, motherhood, mental health, and the media's gaze, Osaka's resurgence felt both personal and universal. As she bounced a tennis ball in the ESPN studio before the match, her focus was palpable. 5 years after first winning the US Open, she was once again poised on the brink of greatness. Osaka's path to this pivotal moment was a dramatic odyssey, complete with a decisive victory over local favorite Coco Gauff. The storied draw had shifted. No longer the prodigy, Osaka now carried legacy, expectation, and a renewed hunger. Streaming services buzzed. Cord-cutters and casual watchers alike trudged into free trials, Direct, Fubo, ESPN Select, all digital portals leading to every forehand and volley of this night. At 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the athletic duel began. Osaka served with a blend of raw power and measured control. Muchova countered with resilience, stretching rallies and pushing Osaka deep into the court. The crowd stirred with each rally. The digital audience held its breath. Then came the turning point. A thunderous backhand from Osaka. A flickering ace that sent the net buzzing. She danced, not flare of motion, but an earnest return to form, and to herself. The match finale wasn't just the sound of victory, it was a promise. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.